Tesla Field Physics, the most suppressed channel on YouTube. I'm Mike Tulaski. Let's get into it. So as I mentioned in my previous videos back this winter, the top of the top have been signaling directly to me ever since I was Neo in the Matrix. Ever since I put the diamond into the field, everything's basically broken out into the open. And now the whole free energy thing's out there. People are paying attention and they're starting to catch on. Trump wants to drill. I'm here to tell you that the free energy is coming and it can't be stopped. So that's basically what's going on. Is I'm representing Nikola Tesla and his ideas, trying to bring everything into the future because he couldn't do it and he knew the people weren't ready for it back then. So all this stuff has gotten passed down through the hands of some very special people, and this is how we're pushing everything forward. So in the next video I make, I'm going to do one on Back to the Future. And you're going to see exactly why Trump was wearing that vest. With the garbage truck and all this stuff. And the McDonald's uniform and everything. You're going to see how all this ties in. Because they're giving you the illusion of duality. But everything's triplicate. Everything's trinity. They want to polarize everything. Like him and Kamala are on two opposite sides when really they're on the same team and they're working in unison with Elon for the same goal. That's AI taking over all your jobs and everything that humans do, basically because that's how they think the world should run, I guess. But like I said, we're opposing what they're doing. And this free energy stuff can't be stopped. So basically what's going on is the top of the top have been making moves ever since this winter, signaling directly to me in some cases. The first move that they made after I said I was Neo in the Matrix was that they pulled the USS Arthur M. Anderson into Little Traverse Bay near Traverse City during the storm, signaling the whole ties with JP Morgan, US Steel, and the whole corporation deal against Nikola Tesla and Neo, who broke free from the Matrix. So they were trying to basically show that there was they were trying to balance the equation. They had one Mr. Anderson on one side and the Arthur M. Anderson, the ship, on the other side of Michigan, completely directly across from each other, opposite sides. So they're trying to cause this polarity, duality, weird thing that they always try to do when everything's Trinity. And that's why they're so upset. So, you notice I'm wearing my safety outfit today here, and mine's a little bit dirty because I actually do work. Unlike Trump, he just gets in there and stirs up a whole bunch of stuff right at the top and then takes off. Notice he never gets dirty. Complete opposite of me. Just like electromagnetism is the complete opposite of dielectricity. One's hot, one's cold. You're gonna see how all this stuff ties together with the movie Back to the Future. It ain't no joke. And all this stuff wasn't put in the movie just for something to see. It's all there to put in your subconscious, to possibly pre-program you for what was about to happen and now what we know happened. So, this whole thing is dealing with free energy, it's dealing with twin towers, it's dealing with MH370, all of it. And that's what I'm going to do my next video on. So here I'm going to show you a couple clips and show you how they're signaling directly to me in these clips, and I'm going to show you how this whole duality thing is working. We're trying to work because it's Trinity. So it's all about this M and the W, Michigan, Wisconsin, basically. If you take an M and you flip it around, it becomes a W. But what they're not telling you is if you take an M and turn it on its side, it can also become a 3, which is Trinity, which is the whole Neo thing. Okay, so this first clip I'm going to play here, it's Trump. He's at McDonald's, okay, and he's talking about the MSG. He's talking about the salt. What you need to know is the real message, or the real MSG, is free energy, 0 point energy. And that's what they don't want. And that's the cat that's just escaped from the bag that they can't put back in. And they're pissed. So, McDonald's is highly significant too because of the arches. In which you're going to see he's doing all this stuff with all these bridges. And he's got Tom McDonald in his corner. So there's the whole McDonald's connection too. So play this for you.
Okay, this is Trump at McDonald's serving fries. Now listen to the first thing that he says out of his mouth. You got the salt on it? Got your salt on it. Never touches the human hand.
He says he's got the salt on it, never touches human hands, or the human hand. This is highly significant because all this guy is saying is all been pre-staged. It's all been written out. He's just found a script. Okay, what he's talking about is he wants Elon's AI robots to do your human jobs. He wants to take everybody's job. And it's all tied into all this automation. So he's trying to portray himself as average, everyday working dude when this guy's a billionaire, supposedly. I don't know. He's gone broke quite a few times. Seems to bankrupt everything he touches. So he's got this whole thing with this Liberty coin or whatever, and he's been running around saying all this stuff that crypto is decentralized, when really that's the biggest bullshit out there. So, about 2 weeks ago, I go on Donald Trump's YouTube page and I left him a nice comment. So I think he's maybe fired up about this a little bit, because I said, would you please stop lying? I said, you're telling everybody that the crypto is decentralized when really it's completely centralized. What do you think CBDC stands for? Stands for Central Bank Digital Currency. I said, please stop lying. Thank you. So, fast forward, Trump shows up in Michigan, goes to a rally near Detroit, and he has a microphone problem. He's got a problem with the mic. They cut off his mic, and they wouldn't turn it back on, or who knows what happened. It's probably all staged. So he shows back up in Michigan. He went to Traverse City, like I said, where they pulled this whole thing with the Arthur M. Anderson this winter. And then he went downstate to Warren, I believe, which is near Detroit. So once again, he's back in Michigan. And now he's got the, he's back in Michigan, and he's talking about having problems with mics in Michigan. This is no coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that this is pointed at one person, and that's me. Here he goes.
Stage. These mic guys, I'm telling you, I'm having a lot of problems with mics lately. I'm not happy. Get yourself a new contractor, please. And don't pay the bill for this contractor. And then they'll write a story, Trump doesn't pay bills. I pay bills. You know what I do? I pay more than I'm supposed to when they can do a good job. But when they don't do a good job, don't pay your damn bill. That's my...
So basically, what he's not saying there and what he's trying to say is the government's not doing a good job, don't pay your taxes. If the government can't secure your borders, which is their number one job, don't pay your fucking taxes. So why don't play in this bullshit system they got going on? It's a clown show. So he didn't go all the way out and say that, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you wonder what the deal is with this. Trump wearing the garbage outfit and all this stuff. Well, you're gonna see in my next video because look what Dr. Doc Brown is wearing in the thing. You're gonna see that this whole thing ain't a lie. And it's all been put in place for a very good goddamn reason. Okay, so here's Trump. He's got the, so Kamala made the comment that she worked at McDonald's or something, and then it was found out that supposedly she didn't work there or whatever. So they're throwing each other the ball back and forth. They're catching each other, they're catching each other's passes because they're on the same team. They're teammates working towards the same goal. Okay, if you see these signs in the back of them, 47, 47, 47. Well, I don't look at it like that. I look at it as 777 because that's Trump's numbers. 777, Boeing 777, MH370, 777. That's what this whole thing's about, and that's why these guys are pissed. Like I told you, he doesn't like Nikola Tesla. That's why he's got fake Tesla with him, Elon Musk. So, okay, his shirt, his vest is highly significant because it looks kind of like he's got the whole McDonald's thing on too or something, once again, but it's all tied into what I'm going to show you here. Okay, he's got my initials in this vest. What I mean is, here's the M. My name's Mike. Okay, Michael Joseph Telasky, MJT. Okay, here's the M. Here's the J. The J can actually go both ways because we share that initial. Donald J. Trump, Michael J. Telasky. So here's the J, and then here's the T. So you got MJT in Michigan, and it's no coincidence. MJT also stands for Mars Jupiter 12. If you take the 1 and the 2, they equal 3. And that's the whole Trinity Neo thing. So Mars Jupiter 12, or MJT, like my initials, is supposedly the secret group that has been keeping all the UFO stuff secret from the very beginning. And that's what I was talking about in my previous video with this guy knowing John Lear named Jimmy Doolittle. He was supposedly part of this MJ 12 group. So Mars Jupiter 12 is highly significant. And like I said, it's dealing specifically with me because those are my initials. So this was not by chance. And like I said, he's talking about all these problems with these mic problems that he's having in Michigan. So then, this is the other component to this whole thing is the Neuralink, because they want to make this whole thing automated and run by like robots, so there ain't no humans. That's why they're trying to take all your jobs. So in the Neuralink symbol, it should be a figure 8. Because that's the whole thing with Trump and 88 and Back to the Future. You had to hit 88 miles an hour to do the jump. So in the Neuralink symbol that Elon has here, you see it's broken symmetry. And there's a reason for that. This whole deal is trying to link the Neuralink with Elon's Starlink with Operation Warp Speed, the roll up your sleever. So the whole deal is graphene, and graphene can transmit and receive, and that's supposedly what's in the roll up your sleever that Trump is always so proud of, that he gave all these people that, and look how many of them dropped. He must be proud of that. So we're battling this whole thing. You ain't never gonna see me, Elon, get your motherfucking chip in my head. You ain't never gonna see me get pumped full of the roll up your sleeve juice. That ain't happening. So that's why we're pushing back so hard on this shit. Because we know they're fake and they're phony. I remember Trump when I was a kid, the whole WWF thing, it's all fake wrestling. And it's all pre-programming. So in this next video, I'm gonna do the Back to the Future stuff and show everybody how all this stuff is no coincidence. And it has to do directly with me, Mike Tulaski. Thanks for watching. If you haven't seen my other videos, please check them out. Peace.